What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Summer Career Mode. This is episode number 101, and we're starting today's stuff on the back of our first trophy in the cabinet with Athletic Madrid, our 4-2 victory over Espanyol in the Copa del Rey final. 1 down, 2 to go, and heading into the first game of today's episode, well, this is the one I really want. I won it last year with Inter Milan. The Champions League. They are back in it, trying to retain it with Chelsea in the semi-final. But our tie is a Madrid derby. Real Madrid, who we beat last year in the final, with Inter, taking them on in the Madrid derby as we aim to keep them at bay in La Liga right now. 9 clear at the top of the table, but now the Champions League semi-final. So heading into the game, gotta be honest, on the back of the Copa del Rey final victory, I was not feeling overly confident. Kefren Turam now done for the season, Monchu out as well, as we know. I wasn't overly optimistic, but I wanted a fast start. First half an hour, I went at Real Madrid, hit the post early on, good save by Courtois, keeping it a 0-0 from the corner, headed away from Real with a chance remaining alive. Ceballos wins it back, finds Fernandez! And it's Argentina to Argentina as Enzo Fernandez belts one in from range and gives us the opener. And you know, honestly guys, like I don't give too many tips when it comes down to playing this game, but one thing I would say is if you are struggling to break down the AI, don't be afraid to go for goal from range, because this year long shots have been so OP. You know, they really have been. At the start of the game, they were even more OP than they are right now, but they are still very overpowered. And honestly, if you cannot get inside, go for goal. Try and test the goalkeeper. They're really poor at dealing with long-range shots. They seem to lose flight of the ball in the air as well. It's a good strike by Fernandez. For a goalkeeper as Courtois' quality, it probably should have been kept out. But right before the break, there wasn't much he could do about this. Won the ball back and set up the first, and gets the second himself. Our top scorer in the Champions League, my player of the season, the club record signing with the final kick of the half. Eduardo Ceballos makes it 2. And he ran the show in this game as well, man. Like, seriously, I mean, the amount of times that Messi caused Real Madrid some headaches, honestly, they thought they were done with him now that he's in, like, Ligue 1, but Messi's regen causing so many problems for Real in this game. He was just a half of everything. Set up Garcia there, who was denied by Courtois. It was all Atletico, man. Half an hour to go, still leading by 2. Real hadn't caused me that many problems, and on the stroke of the hour mark, oh, you love to see it. Sanchez down the left-hand side, holds it up perfectly, floats one in, and Enzo Fernandez. Do you remember when we took over at Athletic and I said, my midfielders, I want them to be able to do everything. I don't want specific midfielders for different roles, you know, 3 in the middle. I don't want one ball in midfielder. I don't want one advanced playmaker. I want them to do everything. I want all of my midfielders to be able to do everything. That was the key reason why we signed Kefren Turam and Monchu and Nikolic as well. And as for Enzo Fernandez, well, this guy, as we know, is so versatile, man. And he heads in our 3rd goal to give us a 3-0 lead. Real needed something, because at this current point it was looking likely the tie was going to be over before the second they're going to burn about, and they got themselves a goal back in the game and back in the tie. Look at this for dribbling by Renier, by the way. You've seen this guy score against me, I swear, every time we face Real Madrid. He's unbelievable. Benzema's region makes it 3-1, and then out of nowhere it was all Real Madrid. Momentum had totally switched. It totally flipped in their favour. Had it not been for Oblak, who would have been 3-2 up and not 3-1 up. 3 minutes to go, a chance to restore our 3-goal cushion and make it 4-1. Pedro Porro tries to play it inside, picks out Simeone off the bench. In the game where our Argentine stars really turned up, it was almost my stepson adding a 4th. In the end, we held on for a 3-1 victory. The Argentines show in this game, no doubt about it. Ceballos and Fernandez, absolutely brilliant. Now we come through with a big 3-1 victory. We head back to the Bernabeu 9, concede no more than 1 goal, and we will be in the Champions League final. Brilliant game, fantastic. But that late goal from Renier might prove to be crucial as Inter won their first leg of the bridge by 2-1. That late goal from Renier might prove to be crucial there. As we know, Real Madrid and comebacks in the Champions League. Pep Guardiola knows all about it. We all know all about it. And Real Madrid last year, beaten finalists. They'd love love to get back there for possibly a rematch with Inter Milan. Well, we know we've got destiny in our own hands. Stay tight defensively, and we are making it through to the CL final. And as for La Liga, 5 games to go. As you can see, our final 5 games coming here. Levante, Betis away, Sociedad, Espanyol away, and Celta Vigo at home is our final game of the season. But with 5 games to go and a 9-point gap, we know because of the head-to-head record, if we win just 2 of those final 5, we are winners of La Liga. So that means we've got destiny firmly in our own hands. We've got plenty of time to do this, plenty of games to do this. So heading into the game against Levante, we knew technically we could be crowned champions this afternoon if we would win this game and Real failed to match our result. But really, I knew that the Champions League second leg semi-final in the week at the Bernabeu was obviously far more important in this game, because whilst we could technically, possibly, if results went our way, wrap up the title, we got other games to do it. So heading into the game, I did have some stars out there. João Felix, of course. Enzo Fernandez was man of the match in the week as well. Great camera angle here, by the way, for the celebration. And it was one of our stars who got the goal as well. Enzo Fernandez. He's really came alive in the second half of the season, honestly, man. Like, he missed 2 months with dislocated shoulder at the start of the campaign, but in the second half of the season in particular, he's been really, really good. He's so versatile, as we know, and he's such a great distance specialist as well, proving to put him right there. 3 goals in 2 games for our number 15, and now 4 in La Liga, averaging just under 1 in every 3. So Levante 0, Atletico 1. We do have that lead, and with 4 minutes to go before the break, a chance to make it 2. Fran Garcia rolls through Matias Cunha, golden chance to make it 2-0. Took the shot a bit too early there, good save in the end, but really should have converted that from closer range. Even so, still leading by 1, and despite a really weakened lineup out there, I mean, the back line was just completely rotated from the game in the week against Real Madrid. We were still in complete control. Levante hadn't caused me any problems whatsoever. My B team, if you will, were getting the job done without the regular starters all on the pitch, and 4 minutes after the restart, as Sugawara whips one to the back stick. Well, missed a good chance for him towards the end of the first half, wasn't going to miss again. Talking about players that have stepped up in the second half of the season, Matias Cunha didn't have a single goal in the first half of the season. Now he's chipped in with quite a few of them. 2-0 the final score as Cunha wraps it up in what was a very controlled 2-0 victory. You see the stats. I didn't need to be completely on my game in this one, but in the end, did what I need to do. Shut the door on Levante, hold on to the 2-0 victory, and as we know, we are 1 step closer and 1 win away from the La Liga title. So, heading into the 3rd and final game of today's episode. Get ready for this. It's one of the games of the series, and I will not spoil it for you. It is Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final, second leg at the Bernabeu, holding a 3-1 lead, taking on the Galacticos in their backyard. They knocked us out of the Super Cup on penalties. We are 1 win away from winning the league title, with them in second place right now. But as for the Champions League, this is it. Real need to overturn a 2-goal deficit to make it through. But you know, they're more than capable of doing that. So starting the game off, 5 minutes in. Unsurprisingly, Real, unlike in the first leg, really put me under immense pressure. They had the first chance of the game as Jude Bellingham finds Vinicius. Great dribbling by the Brazilian. And after I gave the ball away trying to pass out from the back, how quick was that for incisive passing? Brilliant little build-up. Ball across to Michael Elise. Do you remember him with Crystal Palace in Season 1? From hero to villain, the French winger gives Real the lead inside the first 10 minutes. And I stumbled out of the blocks. Quarter of an hour in, a chance for him to go 2 goals up on the night and make it 3-3 over 2 legs. Michael Elise finds Vinicius, back to Blanco on the edge, finds Florian Neuhaus, the German. He offloads to Renier. And the reaction of my team says it all. Slumping to the ground, hands on heads, and I was trying to motivate the lads on the sidelines, but we were all at sea. Real 2, Atletico 0. 27 minutes in. Jan catches a corner, quickly kicks it long, picks out Ceballos, outpaces Latomba. He's got the covering man, Livramento to beat. He does! And bends it in! And 1-0 Severos does it again! Messi's regen makes it 2-1 on the night and gives us the lead again on aggregate. Stumbled out of the blocks, but my captain and my talisman combined for a quick breakaway goal. It's Real 2, Atletico 1, but crucially 4-3 over 2 legs, and what a first half. Right towards the end, Real pushing, pressing, looking to get 3-1 up and 2 goals in front once again to level it on the aggregate scoreline. Great save, All Blacks, still 2-1, and right before the break, a chance to make it 2-2. The distance specialist Fernandes denied by Courtois. At the break, after a thrilling first half, it's 2-1 Real, but we lead by a goal on aggregate. Second half begins of the Champions League semi-final, second leg. A 45-minute season-defining half. Well, the first chance falling to Real, unsurprisingly. They still need another goal to tie it over 2 legs. They've made the bright start to the second half. Renier, as per usual, causing problems. And I just couldn't get the ball clear. And as Vinicius was fed through from 18 yards, the Brazilian once again gives Real the 2-goal cushion on the night and the leveller on aggregate. 4-4 over 2 legs, 3-1 on the evening. Unbelievable game, but I thought if I can't stop Real, I've just got to keep on attacking from kickoff, trying to cut the gap to 1 on the night and once again restore the lead over 2 legs, and we almost did so. Severos hits the post and Real would scramble it away, and after Real went 3-1 up, it was all Atletico. I thought I can't stop them, so I've just got to keep on attacking, and 67 minutes in, I blew another golden chance to restore the lead over 2 legs. Courtois with a save, it's still 3-1. So we'd made the better response after Real went 2 goals up on the night again. And as Severos trips for Fana, referee says play on, no foul given, and Sanchez makes it 5-4. Drama at the Bernabeu. Fofana tripped. All the Real players surrounding the referee. Ancelotti couldn't believe. He said it surely should have been a foul. Not given. We played on. You play to the whistle. It's 3-2 on the night. 5-4 over 2 legs. And with 6 minutes to go, brilliant save by Courtois, keeps Real's dreams of making the final hanging by a thread. But with 4 minutes on the clock, as Raskin finds Sanchez, he turns Skriniar! And what a finish! What a game! What a tie! What a moment! What a season, what a save. Sanchez brace in the final 15 minutes ensure that Atletico Madrid are going to the Champions League final. I wasn't lying, I wasn't exaggerating when I said this is one of the games of the save, if not the game of the save. It had everything and that would do it. Final score in the Madrid derby, the Champions League semi-final second leg, 3-3 on the night as we battle back from 3-1 down to make it 3-3. We came back from 3 goals down in this game, from 3-1 down in this game to tie it, but crucially make it through 6-4 over 2 legs. Unbelievable game, unbelievable tie. Atletico are going to the Champions League final. And you saw who we've got. They're back. It's my boys, Inter Milan. What a fitting way to end FIFA 22 with a chance to win the treble in our final season of the save against my former career mode team. Over 10 years on YouTube. Classic doc saves will always be iconic. But that will end today's episode of the Realistic Summer Criminal, guys. Big thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you had, please drop a like. One of my favourite episodes to make in the entire series. One. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode. The penultimate episode of Season 6 and the save, our final 4 La Liga games, where surely we'll be champions very soon.